welcome back to the We Are City channel for the City FC career mode. Currently standing in 12th place in the league table. We are doing okay actually, 3 draws, 1 loss, 1 win. Not the best form so far, but we are playing a lot better than last season. You see there Spurs at the top, Manchester City down in 9th, not too far away from us actually, Manchester City. We're on 6 points, 6 from 5 games, and we're looking to try and pick up some more points in today's episode, some 3 points, turn those draws into wins. But it's not going to be easy because we face Chelsea, we then face Arsenal, then Newcastle away, and then Spurs at home in the Premier League. That is a horrible running, a real horrible running for us in this episode, and I expect to pick up 0 points from these 4 games, but you just never know with this team, we might cause a few upsets. Well, no Riyad Mahrez at the moment, he is out injured, the new signing, so this is time we go with Bishop starts in goal. It's Kyle Walker, Luke G, Captain Tanganga and Gosens. The back 4, Asteroid Meteor and Coleman part of the midfield 2 with Ridai in for the injured Riyad Mahrez. Sands to the right and Fad on the left, Danny Ings through the middle on the bench, Alfie Lively, Mendes, Ingerson, Jennings, Yassin, Lanky and Nico C. No Wilson, no Ashton, no Doyle, no Kisianzu, no Gobitor, no Rutland Jr., no Ryan today. Those players and don't make the squad are arrested because they're a little bit tired after the recent games. And let's see if we can cause an upset against Chelsea. I think, if I remember rightly, we did the double over them last season. So we come with Chelsea here, Stamford Bridge, captained by Luke G, looking to pick up only our 2nd win of the season. This is going to be the toughest episode so far, with the actual games we have to play in today's episode. But I'm confident we can cause an upset against Chelsea, considering how many times we've done it before here on this series. So this is the Chelsea side. In goal starts Edouard Mendy, a back 4 of Reece James, Tapsoba, Ibanez and Chilwell, Guimaraes, DePaul and Kimmich, the captain in the midfield 3, Hakim Ziyech, Brian Brobby and Christian Pulisic, the front 3. A very good Chelsea side. Sterling, Fofana, Varane, Hudson-Odoi, Merlin, just a few of the options off the bench. Conceding goals on is Brian Brobby with great pace here, and Gosens dives in, and Kyle Walker, lovely pace, and Bishop back to Walker. Made a real impact here for City FC. Chance from range here, and Bishop just tips it over the bar. Coming wrong side, edge of the box they go. Guimaraes pulls it back. Chance here for Brobby, great save by Bishop, get up. Reece James, Luke G foul in the box here, referee plays advantage and Santos brings it away. I mean, counter it. Walker looks long towards Coleman. Can he win the header onto Fahad? He does. Fahad in behind here to Gosens, who holds him off here. Gosens is onside, Gosens in towards Ings, it's blocked away, Gosens still. Danny Ings with a header and away towards Ridai. Oh, out to Fahad. In the end, it went towards Gosens. I didn't want to go there. And that is half-time. 0-0 with Chelsea. But you know what? I think we're doing well. I'm happy with the side at the moment. I really am happy. I still see Chelsea scoring a late goal or grabbing a goal. I still see them scoring. So we need to get on the score sheet because Chelsea certainly have got the ability to score and surely will score. Walker there. Sterling dives over the challenge here. Sterling clips one in. Luke G, well read. Great defending across the near post. Fluke to Santos here. Santos. Ridai. Back out to Santos. Blocked away by Ibanez. Asteroid Meteor. Ings. Fahad's in. Fahad! 1-0 City FC at Stamford Bridge, and Fahad scores. We've got a thing about beating teams like Chelsea. And we're in front again against Chelsea. Great play, Danny Ings into Fahad. Lovely weighted pass, and Fahad one touch. What a finish with the power past him. The goalkeeper Mendy. 1-0 City FC. Fahad his 3rd goal in 6 games. And we lead against Chelsea. Well, today's episode is going to be really tough. The sort of games we have to play against the sort of opposition we've got. I am worried about the opposition today's episode. Chelsea, Arsenal, Spurs, Newcastle. Now it's about showing our quality in the Premier League. Coleman slides in. Sterling, Brobby, Tanganga intercepts again. Given away cheaply. Brobby, Sterling. Luke G out there. Through to Brian Brobby. Good save by Bishop. Behind for a corner. We've got to do better than that. Rodrigo DePaul is off. Crossing by Chelsea. Santos in there. Sterling keeps it in. Sterling across the box here. Behind for a goal kick, Chelsea fans. I'm sure we'll be chanting Potter out. Small lead. A narrow margin lead. And still keep the win with a clean sheet. Well, behind to Brobby. Oh, Luke G's gone the wrong way. Brian Brobby. Brobby! Oh, it's wide by him. Should have gone closer. Boy, are we lucky there. I don't even know why he decided to shoot. Bishop with a big mistake. And a great save. Lads, let's just keep our heads here. Walker. Walker. Runs into the channel here, Walker. Walker. Ingerson with a header. Falls to Coleman, blocked away by Kimmich. Out wide to Fofana. Looks to run. Luke G does do Fofana, great pace. Golson's getting back as well. Fofana. Golson's can't stop the cross. Luke G's in there. Fofana with a header. Brilliant save by young Bishop. Lively. Ingerson. Santos. Golson's. Fahad to double the lead. City FC 2, Chelsea 0. Great football again by us. And we're 2-0 up here at Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. Our second win of the season looks like it's on. James on for Astro Meteor. Great ball by Golson into Fahad. 2-0 at Stamford Bridge. In the 85th minute goal from Fahad. A double today. We've really developed as a side. Kimmich. Santos there to stop him going long. Reece James offside, as you know. Tanganga wins it back and then loses it. Reece James opportunity here. Luke G. Brobby with a chance, and Chelsea do score. No clean sheet for this side. Mistake by Tanganga. Fired off for Mendes. Brian Brobby scores in his 7th shot. It's a shame to concede. Good goal by Chelsea, but we still might get 3 points. Walker forward. Lively with a header down towards Chilwell away. Jennings, full-time whistle goes. Second win of the season, and it comes against Chelsea at the Bridge. 2-1 against Chelsea. Fantastic from City FC. Double for Fahad. What a performance to start this episode. Well, Jeffrey Tanganga has been called up to the England squad, as well as Luke G being called up to the Hungary squad. Riyad Mahrez is back in first team training, so not too far away. We can see Mahrez back straight away. But with Mahrez coming back, Ingerson is out. 4 weeks out without the Icelandic midfielder. That's a big miss because he showed some form coming back. Injuries really have hit his career so far at City FC. Up next for us today is Arsenal. This is the side we go with 3 changes only. Ashton comes in for Kyle Walker. Tommy Doyle is in for Coleman, and Mendes starts up top in the place of Ings. Other than that, it's the usual starting 11. Let's hope Fahad gets a few goals, and we get another 3 points here today. Arsenal here under the lights at the We Are City Arena to face a City side, a City FC side, in really good form at the moment. Only 1 defeat so far this season. That came in the last minute to Nottingham Forest, and we certainly, I believe, have really developed as a side over the last season. Last season was a big learning curve, being in the Premier League for the first time. Now we're used to the Premier League. We're looking to make progress, and maybe, you know, we're expected to just stay above the relegation zone, maybe just break into the middle, mid-table spots. If we get into mid-table, that is considered as a really successful season. I think we might go a bit one further than that, if we can. If we can, maybe push towards a European place. This is today's Arsenal side. In goal starts number 1, Aaron Ramsdale. It's Diogo Dalot, Canate, Araujo, and Lino Souza the back 4. Alberto, Revea, and Odegaard in the midfield 3. Moni Madueke from Chelsea, Gabriel Jesus, and Philip Kostic, the front 3. Cash, Turner, Marquinhos, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Longley, Doku, and Marcelo Flores on the bench for this strong Arsenal side, who are above us, I think about 4 points ahead of us so far in the league table. Unlucky. Kostic, Revea, good play by Arsenal. Souza. Ashton, what a challenge by the Bosnian. Oh, no way, referee! There is absolutely no way that's a foul by Ashton. Clear foot on the ball. I don't know what the ref's thinking. Ridai. Fad's gone again here. Oh, Araujo. Look how quick he is, Araujo, to get across there. Oh, Fad's nicked it off him, though. Fahad. Santos on the left foot. 1-0 City FC, and we pounce on a mistake by the opposition. That's usually what happens to us. We make a mistake, the opposition pounce and punish us. We punish Arsenal. Araujo with a big mistake. Far into Santos, and what a finish by Santos, by the way. What a finish by Santos. By having higher rated players, it just makes the team so much better. Santos 81 rated. He finishes chances like that, doesn't he? Into the top corner past Ramsdale. 1-0 City FC here. We lead against the Arsenal as well now. Doyle slides in. Tanganga again's there to intercept. He's lost out here in the end to Revea, who's got Gabriel Jesus waiting. And Bishop pounces on it. And we get away with one. Fahad. Under pressure quickly, and Santos getting back for his team. Well, everyone gets back and defends. We defend as a team, we attack as a team. Mendes. Into Santos up against... Oh, this fullback who's absolutely done there. Santos. Mendes. Oh, he needed to pass it, but I just didn't know where to. Kostic. Luke G and Jesus in behind here. Golson's got to stop this. Finally, Madueke. Madueke inside here. Revea. Jesus past Tanganga. Madueke. Good skill by Noni Madueke. Into Gabriel Jesus, who does score for Arsenal 1-1. I could feel that goal coming there. Bishop couldn't save us. Good play by Arsenal. Noni Madueke. Tricky feet. And Jesus at the near post beats Bishop. And we're level at 1-1 here. Ødegaard. Options out wide for Kostic. Hashed him. Heavy touch by Ødegaard. Luke G wanted to go and win that. I thought he would win that. In the end, he absolutely flattens Martin Ødegaard in the attempt to win it. I think he's probably picked up a yellow card here. I've skipped it by mistake. Straight through Ødegaard there. Well, Loser is off at left back. Ødegaard in. It's a shot from Ødegaard. It's a good save by Bishop. What an attempt by Martin Ødegaard there. Ødegaard. Ball in behind it to Longley. Ex-Spurs man, now Arsenal man. Kostic. Too easy. Trouble here. Kostic. Madueke. What a save by Bishop. Fahad. Trying to find a way through. Santos. Asteroid Meteor. Into Ridai. Right, it's lay up to him. Asteroid Meteor in the volley. Oh, I thought he was about to put that in then. Jesus. Dominic Calvert-Lewin. From range. Test Bishop. Kostic. Back in there to dock away by Luke G, and here's Ridai. Late challenge on him, Lively. Ridai. Into Santos against Clement Longley, who's quick. Santos away from Longley. Santos. Fahad and the volley saved. Oh, and Lively can't dive in to finish it. Out to Dominic Calvert-Lewin, and wide he goes to Kostic. Here's Ødegaard. Astrometer down, which is a worry. In behind again by Arsenal, which is poor. Back towards goalkeeper Bishop. Forward by Bishop. Up to Astrometer. That's full time. A 1-1 draw with Arsenal. It's not a defeat, it's a draw. I can take that. I'm happy with that. 3 points against Chelsea and 1 point against Arsenal. I didn't think we'd pick up a single point in today's episode. In the first two, we've got 4 from a possible 6 against 2 massive sides. Impressed. It's a shame we can't turn that into a win, but you know what? 1 point is probably a fair result in the end. Well, next test for this side is away to St James's Park to face Newcastle United. It is back to the usual starting 11 with Ridai in there for Riyad Mahrez, who is back and on the bench today. Govi Toure also on the bench with Lanky and Yassin. And of course, Bishop has got to start in goal ahead of Nico C. But we're in a really good moment and I'd like to keep going. So I come at St James's Park, captained by Luke G. He's now 81 rated. He is definitely growing as a centre-back. Played in midfield for a time, didn't he, during the Championship. He's a real top player, and he's forming a wonderful partnership alongside Jeffrey Tanganga today. And he has over the start of the season. We're playing the navy blue and sky blue red kit. As for Newcastle, the black and white stripes. Let's see how Newcastle are looking going into this fixture. So this is the Newcastle side we faced in the final day of last season. Riley Hill starts in goal. It's Tavon Gray, Lindelof, Saliba and Nuno Mensch the back 4. Malero, McKennie and Captain James Ward-Prowse the midfield 3. Serge Gnabry, Calamedu and Elliot Anderson the front 3. Danny de Jong, Ronaldo, Smith-Rowe, Holland, Barichele, Brozovic and Tammy Abraham on the bench. I think they've rotated and rested players there against us. They're underestimating City FC. Calamedu. Ward-Prowse. Luke G steps out on James Ward-Prowse. Here's the pace of Elliot Anderson. The ball in behind Kyle Walker. We'll go sliding in now. Walker misses the ball, does he? He does, Kyle Walker. Takes the man. It's a yellow card. The first tackle of the game. And a yellow card for Kyle Walker. Cross in here. Asteroid Meteor can't get it. Bishop makes the save. Tests him. Look at that space in the wide area. Tanganga goes out to push Gray. And a chance is still Malero. He's very technically gifted. Calamedu. Gnabry. Inside here. Chance for Newcastle. They do take the lead. It's Elliot Anderson. Not the first shot. The second shot. It was the third shot that came in. Didn't rush to strike. And Anderson eventually took it into the back of the net. We're 1-0 down here to Newcastle. Behind. Thanks to a goal from Elliot Anderson. Strad Meteor. Luke G. Oh, Kyle Walker makes the run then stops. And here's Elliot Anderson with a bit of pace here. Luke G trying to get back. Tries to cut off the initial pass. He does do. Luke G still trying to defend. Chance here again. It's 2-0 Newcastle. And it's Calamedu who scores. Elliot Anderson causing us problems today. Defensively poor and we turn it down. 2-0 down. So frustrating when you've played so well. Fresh from Gosens. Great. McKennie. Calamedu turns. Tanganga misses the challenge. Calamedu makes it 3-0 Newcastle. Well, this is a City FC of last season. 3-0 down. Caught out 3 times by Newcastle. Ings. Then behind to Gosens. Gosens. Santos! Oh! Scorpion kick that nearly beats Riley Hills. Good save by the keeper. What a goal that would have been. In by Santos. Danny Ings in there, headed on. We need to get that early goal if we can. Luke G in there. Away by Newcastle on his fires. Ridai! Oh, deflected. Keeper hadn't a clue where it was going there. Against Gray. Danny Ings. Asteroid Meteor to the bottom corner. Good save by Riley Hills. We're going to have to make some changes here. Alfie Lively's going to come on. Gobi Torre for Fahad. Riyad Mahrez for Ridai. Across to Santos. Back to Coleman. Lively. Behind to Coleman. It's a good ball. Coleman into Gobi Torre. Torre shoots. It's wide of the post. Santos. And behind to Lively. Good touch. Lively! Blocked away by Williamson-Lieber. We've had so many chances today. Newcastle have been brilliant defensively. Cross him. Lively in there. Away by Newcastle. Lively. Santos. Found. Santos does score. 3-1. We've pulled one back, but can we pull another one back? Jennings on for Asteroid Meteor. I'm not sure that's more attacking, but Jennings does have a good shot from long range. He scored some pretty impressive goals for us. 83rd minute goal from Santos. If we just got that earlier goal, if that was 3-2 now, pushing for the equaliser, you could see it. Santos, great win back. Saliba. Sure that's full time, ref. I don't even know why we're playing on here. Coleman. And that is full time. A 3-1 defeat to Newcastle. Not our finest moment. That first half cost us. I thought we were good in the second half. Really good. So a win, a draw and a loss in today's episode keeps us in 11th position. The final game of today's episode is against Spurs on 16 points at the We Are City Arena. This would be a big upset if we got anything here today because Spurs are third in the league and looking pretty good. This aside for Spurs today, Bishop starts in goal. It's Ashton, captain Luke G, Tanganga and Golson's the back four. Jennings and Coleman in the midfield too, with Mahrez, who's first start back in the starting 11 in there with Santos, Fahad and Alfie Lively up top on the bench. Ings, Mendes, Ridai, Asteroid Meteor, Walker, Lanky and Nico C. Walker down to 78 rated now. He continues to decrease as he is 35 years of age, but an experienced player in the City side. So welcome to the City FC Arena, the We Are City Arena. Tottenham Hotspur, captained by Bernardo Silva, ex-City man. They were close to winning the league last season, but they dropped off towards the end. Manchester City won it in the end. Spurs, at the moment, are in third place. They were top of the table until recently. Maybe they've hit a bad patch of form, and maybe, just maybe, we can capitalise on that today. So this is the Spurs side then. In goal starts Diogo Costa. Back five of Jed Spence, Marquinhos, Jimenez, Romero and Ajoy. They've got Szymanski and Bernardo Silva captain the midfield too. Ousmane Dembele, Evanderson and Heung-min Son the front three. Romero, Royal, Leroy Sané, Tillman, Sessegnon, Parrott. That is such a good Spurs side. Trying to shoot from range here perhaps. Spurs back to Dembele and a good save by Bishop. Dembele went low. Bishop was there to keep it out. Good chance though for Spurs though in 7 minutes. Son back to the edge of the box here. Jimenez. Too easy and a good save by Bishop again. Leads into Gosens. Good play of Anderson. Coleman in there. He's bobbing around the box here. Son! Oh, good save in the end. Jennings, great win back. Mahrez. Alfie Lively hits one. It's blocked away and behind for a corner. Just couldn't get it under control. On to Gosens. Can't go forward, Gosens. Tanganga. Oh, he's been robbed here by Evanderson. Tanganga. Away from him. Son. Pulls it back here. Oh, and they do score. 1-0 Spurs. It's Jaffrey Tanganga with a big mistake against his former side. And it's Kaminski with a goal. We've worked hard here today. Bad touch. Lets us down. Bishop. Should he do better there? I don't know. Still time here before half time. Coleman. Coleman blocked away. Back down to Mahrez. Out to Santos. Santos. Fahad in there. Lively. Fahad on the turn. Oh, just past the post by Fahad. Corner, it was deflected. Gosens. Oh, tipped over the mark. Well, the Spurs keeper Costa. What a save. Santos again. Fahad. Oh, it's just over the bar by Fahad. That was our chance to equalise there. A good spell with 2 or 3 chances. Gosens. Back to Mahrez. Flying in there away by Jimenez. Evanderson down. That is half time. Spurs do lead by 1-0, but we can't be disheartened. We're trying. One mistake has cost us, but we're brilliant. We keep going, and we can get that equaliser, I'm sure. His biggest quality as a fullback is driving forward. Mahrez sees Fahad. Finds him. Fahad! Oh, great save. Back to Mahrez. No. Great save by the goalkeeper Costa. He's made some really good saves today. Fahad. Mahrez. Finds Gosens. Gosens, who's got a good finish on him. Gosens! 1-1. Well, I know he's got a good finish on him, Gosens. I looked at that before we signed him to come in at fullback, and Gosens gives us the lead. But it feels like the lead. The lead in the second half, it's 1-1. Massive goal. Great ball by Mahrez over the top here. Gosens takes it down. Cross the keeper Costa into that side netting. That's why we signed him ahead of Benzibiani, because I thought Benzibiani, more of a defensive fullback, a little bit more similar to Yassim. Brilliant from Mahrez. Gosens. Coleman. Back into Gosens. Onto his right foot here, Gosens. Riyad Mahrez! Oh, what a goal by Mahrez! I don't think Costa could see it. And Riyad Mahrez scores for City FC. I think Costa there, he's got a few players around him, in front of him. He can't see it, and Mahrez just hits it with so much power. I just leathered that with Mahrez. I can't believe that's gone in. Oh, lively stood there, and Mahrez's shot bends like that round Costa. Bends just like that. Makes it so difficult. And City FC have the lead against Spurs here. What a goal by Mahrez. Evanderson, great ball in behind here to Dembele. Tanganga, lost out to Dembele. Dembele! Oh, Bishop, well goalkeepered there. And here's Fahad. Oh, referee! Get him off. Get him off for that disgusting challenge there. That's a frustration challenge from the Spurs man. It's a yellow card for Evanderson on Fahad. Hopefully he's okay. Coleman. Mahrez. Santos. Lively! He's in here, they've stopped! Lively! Gosens. Maybe in the left there, he went for goal. Costa tips it over the bar. Changes time for us. Santos back in. Luke G in there, down to the keeper, away by Spurs. Ashton picks it up. Ashton. Mendes! Oh, just past the post. By Pedro Mendes. What a goal that would have been off the bench. Jennings, Santos. Towards Fahad. Mendes! 3-1 City FC. What a goal that is. Mendes scores on the volley, and we lead against Spurs at the end of today's episode. We're going to get a win at the end of today's episode, surely now. Santos can play the route one pass. He does do to Fahad. Down, brilliantly headed to Mendes, and what a volley that is. 3-1 against Spurs. Wow. 2-1 I thought was fantastic. 3-1 even better. Santos on to Ridai. Back to Spurs. Sané on the turn here. Son! Oh, what a save by Bishop. Great save by Bishop, corner ball. Diogo Costa is up. Cross in here. Headed away. Santos picks it up and Santos can run here. And will he beat Diogo Costa for pace? Santos! 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 4-1 City FC against Spurs to end the episode. What a result. 4-1. 4-1 against Spurs. We're a different side this season. Running away is Santos. I was just making sure I get close enough. Back of the net. Along the ground. 4-1 against Spurs. Blow that whistle, referee. Blow that whistle, referee. Full time, we end the episode with a 4-1 win against Spurs. Let us know in the comments down below who is your player of today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. We are going places this season. I can just feel it at the side. The tactics, the players, everything feels so much more collected, so much better. Please do like the video if you haven't already. Please do subscribe to the channel if you're new. Santos with a late winner. We'll see you guys next time.